Hello everybody and welcome back to our 4th Age Total War Variag Hordes campaign. And we are being attacked. This is actually a sally battle from the AI. The heir of the chiefdom of Rhun and a couple of his brothers or cousins are sallying out of Tham because it is about to starve into submission. And they have a fairly mixed force. They've got some ranged, a bit of cav, especially those family members, and some decent infantry. But I think we can take this. This is... the balance of power is pretty much in our favor. So let's just get this started. Now, if we do win the battle, and if we eliminate all 3 of those family members and enough of the army, then we will take the settlement without having to assault it, which is really good, because assault battles are not necessarily the strength of Khan. Then we can just sack it and move on, but the thing we do have to do is drop all of this siege equipment and get our armies situated pretty quickly because they're going to be coming out of these gates. We're a little bit downhill from them. Okay, so let's get foot archers situated first. I think this is all that I have. Make sure they're all on skirmish. I only have a couple of infantry types. Alright, we're already starting to shoot here. Axemen of Rhun, skirmishers, more axemen. It looks like the cav is lining up at the left gate. So we will want to get our guys sort of aimed in that direction. Alright, they pushed us pretty far back. Oh, why don't we just wait? So these guys, the Horde Dragon Shield Riders, are kind of an interesting unit. They're a bit tricky to use, I have to admit. They have a sword as their melee weapon and not a spear, and so they're not going to be great in a charge. But they're also somewhat vulnerable in melee because they don't have a shield. I mean, they do have a shield on their back, but that's just a kind of a cosmetic thing. They've got good armor value, but they don't have that shield value. So they seem like they would be great for just running over the enemy. And they can deliver some shock, I guess. They do have a fear effect against infantry, which is very nice. But I'm a little hesitant to use them against the cavalry. I don't think that they'll do well there. Now, these guys could get caught by the Riders of Rhun. In fact, let's just see how they do with their spears. Oh, that's right, they have swords! Oh no! This was a horrible mistake. Alright, we'll get you guys out of here. Oh, so sorry. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. In some previous version of the mod, maybe I'm thinking of the new Shadow when they had spears instead of swords. Okay, so these guys are more of a hybrid against infantry type of unit. Alright. Okay, we'll keep them right on skirmish and away from enemy cav. I was hoping to show off a bit of their hybrid ability there. But no. Why are you guys not skirmishing away? What is up with this? Alright, these are just... There are some spearmen there, but I think we can get in and get them all running. Alright, there's the Chieftain's Guard. I am going to try to hit it with the Variag... Nope, they're not. They're not charging us anymore. Alright, Axemen of Rhun. Let's hit you with the Variag Warriors. That should be good, and honestly our bodyguard can handle this too. Alright, what are we? We're losing track. Don't lose track. These guys are probably fairly vulnerable in some ways. In terms of getting hit from all sides. So I think it'll be okay if we can kind of sandwich them. Okay, let's get these guys up here. And I want to push them. If I can push everyone into a route fast, I don't think that's going to work because they do have some units that are close to the town center already. So may as well cancel all this, unfortunately. This guy's got to be going down soon. This is one of their 3 family members. But he's very resilient. And we do have to keep in mind that because we're suffering from that loss of supply, our general is going to be fairly vulnerable. Okay, these guys just about have run out of arrows, which is good. Because then we can start using them for shock charges. And there they are with their very nice spears, all ready to go. All right. There is some combination of keys that I press that mutes the sound effects. I don't know what it is. It happens all the time. Okay. Alright, well actually let's halt all these guys. Their targeting is not going to be very good. And let's see. I think we only have this unit. They're wavering. Routing. Okay, we've got one unit. Let's get this guy. Is that everybody? There we go. All right. End the battle. Clear victory. 872. We lost almost 200. Yeah, Horde Archers of Khan took a big charge right to the face because I thought they had spears. That's unfortunate. Variag Warriors also lost a lot. Yeah, this unit right here, only 17 men left. So they probably took some charges, and I lost track of stuff. Who knows? But hopefully this is enough. Now, this army had tightened belts. And so I'm curious to see if sacking it is going to increase that at all. So we are going to sack the settlement and make a nice 5,000, almost 6,000. And let's see what our stats show. Alright, Thand. Did we do any resupplying? No, maybe not. Hard to tell. At least we didn't go down anymore, but I'm not sure if... Again, I'll have to keep an eye on this, if sacking is actually helpful in terms of that supply trait. Still got tightened belts, but at least it's not worse. Okay, I think then we have only one thing to do. That is to assault Raycoast, destroy the army, and kick out Rhun, the chiefdom of Rhun, into a Horde faction. When we do that, we'll have to be very, very careful. We'll have to look at where their armies are. We'll have to make sure that they don't immediately attack us. They will probably be hoarding from right around here, so we'll probably want our guys to be grouped up somewhere up this part of the world, I suppose. So we'll bring all of you guys back. Yeah, that will have to wait for the next episode, folks. So I'm very curious to see what will happen when we force Rhun into a horde and where they're going to go. Are they going to go back and try to take their own settlements? Are they going to go off into the west? Are they going to try to go to the north? Are they going to just hunt us down to the ends of the earth? I don't think that last option is very likely. In fact, what I hope to do is get some peace out of them with this emissary that we trained at the beginning of the campaign. That's one of the reasons you want to keep them around, because we do not share borders with Rhun. We are at war with them, but the AI does often prefer to have peace with factions that it does not border. It prefers to fight factions that it does border. We technically don't border anybody because we don't have any settlements. So if, when we force Rhun into a horde, if we get peace with them, that would be great. We might even try for an alliance. I know that we would come full circle because we started off with an alliance with them, which we destroyed, but we'll see if we burned that bridge completely. So until then, folks, take care. I hope you'll join me in the next episode. Bye-bye, everybody.